Every year, business executives around Australia sleep outside in a bid to raise money and awareness for homeless services. This year, Adelaide Fat Cats camped out in Whitmore Square, a popular hangout for the homeless community. They erected fences and marquees around their annual summer party, but say they picked a spot where nobody usually sleeps. However, a group of actual homeless people managed to work their way around these barriers and gatecrash the Vinnie's CEO sleepout. Probably because Whitmore Square is where they usually sleep. For real. Every night of the year. The homeless people hung out for around 20 minutes and accused participants of not understanding their plight, saying, quote, "I don't think sleeping out for one night means you understand what it means to be homeless."
Now, before we start ripping into them, I want to recognise that they had good intentions, and the sleepout did raise an impressive $560,000.
Well, I think they can afford to be a little generous with business company tax cuts saving them $48 billion. Growing the pie, growing the pie.
Have we started ripping into them yet?
There's a lot of pie making. But my concern is that they kind of did trivialise homelessness in the process.
Yeah, like why was that guy wearing a Woody from a Toy Story outfit?
Well, he doesn't want to be the only person who hasn't dressed up. Everyone else there was dressed like a homeless person.
There was also like a guy brought his iPad to it. Oh, it's so hard being homeless. I had nowhere to charge my iPad.
He's there just live tweeting how hard it was. It's like, oh.
Oh, I'm so homeless.
Hashtag homeless.
So hashtag homeless. I mean, they would have raised more money if they just sold their iPads.
That's true.
Hashtag homeless.
If we had proper funding for public housing and homeless services, we wouldn't need our poor CEOs to be sleeping out in the streets.
St Vincent's de Paul CEO David Wark had this to say. They certainly stayed and made their presence felt, but that's okay. That's a real experience, and that's what we're trying to provide people, that they're doing it.
Yeah, providing a real experience, like some kind of homeless people safari. Look, kids, there's one. Make sure your windows roll all the way.
Wow! Thanks, Daddy.
It's kind of like when people do the 40-hour famine, you know, like it's great to raise money, but that is not an actual famine.
Doesn't last for 40 hours and you don't get to go to Luna Park afterwards. It's not how it works.
Yeah, I think it could be awkward too if CEOs are actually coming into contact with the homeless people. Hang on, is that Bob from accounting? How have you been, mate? I haven't seen you since the GFC.